Hi everyone, my name is Anna Leon Vianahus, and today I'd like to talk to you about the importance of sensory exploration in early childhood education. One of the most valuable concepts I learned and reinforced throughout this course is that young children learn best through meaningful hands-on experiences. Sensory exploration is a wonderful example because it supports children's development in many different ways while keeping them actively engaged and excited to learn. I have an example here and I'll explain in a second. So hopefully you can see that. Yeah, I think you can. That's that. I'll explain what this is in a second, but I hope you can see it. There's the bins and there are the children. Again, I'm going to show you. All right. So this picture is from my actual preschool classroom. And during our ocean-themed sensory activity, the children absolutely loved looking for the hidden ocean animals that I put in there. And even without realizing it, they were practicing fine motor skills, language, counting, and problem solving all at the same time. So to create the sensory bin, I use shaving cream. I use shaving cream with blue food coloring and a little bit of glitter to resemble the ocean. They love the glitter. Hidden inside the shaving cream were small ocean-themed animals, or actually they were counters, obviously, not real animals, including like fish, starfish, shells, and even like some mermaids in there. And I gave each child a spoon and a small bowl so they could scoop and stir and search for the hidden sea creatures. And although this activity looked simple, like a simple play, it was carefully planned with several goals in mind. And of course, I also want to mention that they loved using their hands. Some of them didn't even care for the spoon or the bowl. They were just in there and they loved the feeling of the shaving cream. So here's how I plan all of this. So first, it helped develop fine motor skills as the children scooped and the shaving cream stirred it and picked up the ocean counters. They strengthened their muscles in their hands and fingers. These skills are important because they help prepare children for writing and using scissors and completing every other everyday classroom tasks. The second one, the activity encouraged was language development. Since I teach a Spanish immersion classroom, the children practiced Spanish vocabulary while they played. You know, we named the ocean animals. Our theme was ocean, so we named the ocean animals estrellas, conchas, and all of that. And we talked about the colors and textures and what they found and how they felt. And just like these natural conversations that help build the vocabulary and confidence while they're learning a second language. And finally, of course, the sensory exploration help with social emotional development. The children practice sharing materials. I hope you saw in the picture, there was only 4 bins. So they practice taking turns and working alongside their classmates and help solving problems together. It was very sweet. Once one found a mermaid, they're like, "Oh, I want a mermaid." So, unfortunately, I have 4, but I made sure that they shared and they had a great time and they were really good at sharing too. So they were, naturally they were very excited every time they discovered another hidden sea creature, which of course encouraged curiosity, creativity, and persistence throughout the activity. One of the biggest lessons I learned in this course is that play should always be intentional. As teachers, we don't simply provide materials for the children to play with. We carefully plan activities and support developmental goals while making learning meaningful and enjoyable. Of course, if they didn't enjoy this, they wouldn't have played with it as much. Activities like this allow children to learn through exploration while developing academic, physical, language, and social emotional skills at the same time. So, as a future pre-K and kindergarten teacher, I hope to continue creating hands-on experiences that inspire curiosity and engage and encourage creativity and foster a lifelong love of learning. I believe that some of the most meaningful learning happens when children are actively engaged, asking questions, and discovering the world around them. So this was a very fun activity. I did it towards the last days of school, and they just loved it so much. So it was something I will always remember. Thank you for watching.